year 2020, and the world has changed. Astronaut Zach Stone has returned from a 2-year mission to Mars. Armed with a prototype spacesuit adapted for the streets, Stone is given the power to fight crime and establish order. In 2020, times are tough. This man's tougher.
Good night, Mr. Valens. It's a shame the paper clothing didn't go over.
What can you do? My wife told me it wouldn't work. Henry, she said, people don't want to wear trees. Claire, I wonder, could you walk with me to the Bullet?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Valens. My ride's right here.
Oh, see you in the morning. And don't forget to put in for your overtime. You worked an extra hour tonight.
Good idea, Henry. Blowing the whistle.
Please. Why are you doing this to me?
Too bad there's nobody to help you.
Ah!
Just like there was nobody to help her.
Hang tight, men. We've got him on the run.
I do wish you could take this a bit more seriously. After all, Zach's life is on the line.
The Killjoys from Planet Ewo speak. And I was just getting into it, y'all.
Yeah, maybe you should get into it, and I'll shoot the gun.
No.
My concern is not fully alleviated, gentlemen. Some of the suit's joints are still vulnerable. Excuse me. Senator Takakura, this...
Hard to believe it isn't really EB, huh?
Try living with the thing. You know, Zach, you may be right about the joints.
Maybe. Do you realize what kind of shot this guy'd have to be to hit me in one of those spots?
Sounds like you got work to do.
Now, the captain will do anything to make sure I don't get a shower.
It was such a shock to find him like that, stretched out on the counter.
But when you last saw Mr. Valens, he'd already locked up, right?
He'd been very jumpy lately. He said weird things were happening. Scary phone calls.
It's been lasered open, just like Valens. By somebody who deliberately had the body as a calling card.
But why? Mr. Valens was such a nice man. Why would somebody kill him?
Man, if I were you, I'd try another brand. Why does anybody do anything, man? Sometimes it seems like it's for just no reason at all.
Raisa, the garage door opener's out again. You've got to call the repairman. Raisa, are you listening to me?
Who are you? Where are you?
Go shopping today, Louise? Find any great bargains downtown?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not gonna hurt you, Louise. Not yet. But eventually I will. And nobody will come to help you. Just like there was nobody for her.
What are you doing here so late? Thought you'd be playing astronaut at some celebrity ball.
No, I give up all that Cinderella stuff. Now I'm just a dedicated flatfoot.
Daily crime log?
I've been working for days trying to figure out why a 55-year-old clothing store owner was terrorized and then fried.
You checked the protection racket gangs.
Yeah, that wasn't his problem. So I figured I'd see if anything similar's going down in any other precinct. Bingo on the terror part.
You don't mind if an off-duty watch captain tags along, do you?
Dull night in store, huh, boss?
Like my ex-husband said, I figured any night I'm not working is dull.
Can't imagine why. Now this is what I call a high-rent district.
Yeah, Mrs. Dvorak's late husband was a big mucky-muck at Hambra. In charge of the Mam's Apple Pie division.
So why can't they afford any lights? You know, whoever's got the lady of the house scared has got me a tad concerned. You all right? Yeah, you stay here.
I'm gonna come for you. You're not one of them.
I've been staying at a hotel since this monster, whoever he is, first came around.
He was there again last night, waiting for you.
I guess he knew I'd be coming back eventually. A woman needs her jewelry and her clothes.
This is Dvorak. Have you got any idea what you and a clothing store owner might have in common?
Clothing store owner?
Henry Valance of Valance Clothing downtown.
Oh my God! I was there. The prices are so much lower, you know. I saw that woman. I saw her get killed.
We all just stood there. None of us did anything.
Woman? What woman?
Captain Frost. Won't believe where they just found your car.
This guy's incredible, man. First he almost kills the captain and me, but he steals my car and leaves it here.
With the alarm system functioning perfectly. Step back. See?
What I see is that maybe you don't know your stuff so well after all.
Oh, I don't know my stuff.
My car is here.
Zach, the only thing that could defeat a genuine Hungerford Industries security system is this. A genuine Hungerford Industries disruptor.
You make it so only you can break it. That the idea?
Sort of. Touch it.
You touch it. Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Can I see that for a second? Thanks.
Zach, before Mr. H's untimely change of form, he developed a way to interrupt an electric current without it registering on any internal sensors.
Sounds like a crook's dream toy to me. How does somebody get a hold of one of these gizmos?
He wouldn't. He can't.
He can't? Somebody had to.
Mr. H sold it to the Army. Got any leads on this guy?
Yeah, I'm about to find that out.
Okay.
Thanks.
Here, darling. These are for you. I know how much you like flowers. I had a little setback last night. But I swear, I'll bring you peace.
Excuse me. Where can I find Charles Derby? Thanks.
After you get number 3 rig loaded, shift the microwaves to aisle 4.
Charles Derby?
Yeah, who wants to know?
Zach Stone.
I got nothing to say to the police.
Mr. Derby, this is important.
My daughter's life was important. Where the hell were you then?
Other lives are at stake now. And your daughter was murdered in the street, in full view of witnesses, right?
Witnesses who did nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so were they. That didn't stop him from just standing there and watching while my Julie bled all over the street.
Well, those witnesses are suffering now. Somebody has them marked for death.
He would.
Who would? Who?
Sam.
Who is Sam?
My son-in-law. Sam Sargasso. He was away when it happened. He came back expecting to see Julie, and instead...
Wait. Was Sam in the Army?
Yeah.
Mr. Derby, where can I find Sam Sargasso? Please, tell me where.
Go on, kid. Chuck Norris is retired.
Break any ponies today, cowboy?
Hey, jarhead. You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
You'll fight when it's you in trouble. But when it's somebody else, you didn't care.
Sargasso. He's done nothing to you.
He let my wife die! They all let her die!
The killer has been identified.
He couldn't have been. None of the witnesses could even describe him!
There's new evidence. The police will have the man in custody by the end of the night.
You can't beat me! You can't take away my revenge!
Were wrong, but only their consciences can punish them. They have to live with themselves.
I fought for those people! My men and I fought for this country! And we came home and nobody even knew!
I know what it's like to come home to nothing, soldier. Believe me, I know.
You don't understand, Ronan. I was an Ichiban Ranger. And Ichiban means best.
Sargasso, don't do it. Sargasso! Sometimes I think the old saying got it wrong. Peace can be held too.
Viacom.